Hey there! Welcome back to the Barrow. I am the Barrow White, playing some NIMBY rails. This is the German Rail Series. We are on episode number 28, Regional Express 18, from Jena Goschwitz to Halle. Jena, as you can see, is where we begin, and last episode we built their tram system. Today we're going to leave town and head to another city, but let's take a look at their interesting coat of arms. What is that? It's like an angel, maybe? Standing on a crocodile. He's got some cool blue pants, or blue leggings, I'm not sure. Maybe he's wearing shorts, like whitey tighties over blue jeans. And he's carrying a shield with, of course, the ever-present black bear cat monster thing that you see on a lot of these things. Still, they put a lot of work into it, and they should be proud of that. So here you can see where the train station and one of the tram stations are the same place. So obviously everybody goes to the Paradiesbahnhof and the Paradiesbahnhof tram station if they want to get on the main train to get out of town. We're heading north, though we're kind of in the central eastern section of the country, so that's where we will remain. Zwitzen? Seems like a hard word to say. Now you may notice as the tracks look different this time, and this is it's not an error on my part, but it's a setting that I did not understand was a setting. And even right now from memory, I don't remember how I turned it off. I didn't know I turned it on until I started playing the day I recorded this. And I didn't figure out how to turn it off until the end of the recording. And even now I don't remember what I did to turn it off. But it is a setting, basically an overlay of some kind, I think. Up there in the top right menus, the far left one, I think, gives you an overlay you can choose. And what it is track speeds. I think. It's track speeds. Though why track speeds would change on every section, that doesn't make sense. So I'm not 100% which overlay this is. And it may be a little distracting, and I'm sorry for that. It was distracting for me as I was building. But I was in the mood to build and not in the mood to figure out how to play the game. So I didn't try to figure it out until afterwards. I may have described this before, but many of these places are identified by the river they're close to, because there are multiple towns in Germany, just like in the country I'm from, United States of America. Many states have towns that have the same name as towns in other states. Same here. A very famous one in my mind is Frankfurt. Frankfurt on the Main is the one that everybody's familiar with, but there's also one east of Berlin called Frankfurt on the Oder, which is a river as well. So when you see a town name or a city name with something in parentheses after it, that's almost always a river, though occasionally, as we've seen in this series, it can also be the state or the section of the state that they're in. Like Bayern or Oberbayern or this or that. Now the area we are in now is Weissenfels, and it has big white castle walls, and Fels is actually like cliffs. Felsen. This doesn't say Bertha, but I keep reading it as Bertha. Großkorbeta. I don't know how it's pronounced. I mean, I about have it right, but the which syllable is accented, I do not know. I learned while doing this that the Leunewerke is a giant chemical factory of some sort in this part of the country for a long time, and it's so big that it has 2 train stops. And that's the factory. Now, I don't know that it's one factory, but it's definitely one area of factories. And it could very well be one giant factory for all I know. Now here's a great coat of arms. Look at this. Is that like a severed head on a plate? Underneath the Christian cross? That's awesome. The holy head of Merseburg. We have already reached the destination city of Halle. That was pretty fast. So RE18 is not particularly long. I think it goes about 40 miles. We'll see at the end. And we're already to the Hauptbahnhof. Which is pretty big. It has a lot of platforms. I sure do hope that the developer will fix that thing where double lines that you create as branches twist. It's easy to overcome, but it's a little irritating. And I think I've complained about it before. boy, this is going to be a short episode because we are already to the point where we're picking, where we're building the line or the route, and we're picking the stops, choosing the stops. We'll have our trains running before you know it. Looking at the speed overlay now from above, when I get really high, it really seems very practical and useful. It seemed odd when I was up close, when you're down zoomed in, because it seems like every other segment gives you a different color, but from above you really get a general feel of where your fast spots are, where your slow spots are. Not that it really matters the way I'm playing, because I'm not playing at all. I'm just building. For me, it's not a game, it's a construction set. Now, this is at normal speed. This is at regular speed. I mean, it's at triple speed for the game, but the video isn't sped up. And look at the tram. There are so many trains right there in one spot. They look like they're jumping all over the place. But if you watch the pink train heading to Halle right now, you can see real triple speed for the game. Merseburg. About an hour 41 for the train to make a circuit, so we definitely want to get at least one more train on this line so that we have a train going at least once an hour. That's generally what I've been doing throughout this series. In reality, I know the trains run, it varies, but I can't build every train, and this isn't a real simulation. This is just me building a model. Nice. Now this line is kind of separate from all the other lines we've built so far, but we'll connect it all up one of these days. By the time we're done, we'll be able to go from München to the island of Sylt, from Frankfurt am Oder to Frankfurt am Main. If you look to the right, you can see Frankfurt am Oder was there for a moment. And with all of our trains running, it looks like that's it for this episode. Have a lot of things going. Look at that, 13,978 people on the trains. So for this episode, we built 68 new kilometers of track, 16 new stations. That gives us a total of 2,032 kilometers for the series, 478 stations. So yes, we broke 2,000 kilometers. And I want to say thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you are enjoying this series as much as I am making it. Sorry for a bit of irregularity when it comes to posting these. Sometimes it's every other day, sometimes it's once a week. But I will continue to keep playing, so keep looking out for it. So hit like and hit subscribe so you see when I put that next episode up. So thanks for coming to the barrel. We hope to see you next time. Have a great one.